Mheshimiwa Speaker, this document, we are seeing it for the first time now, 3-4 minutes ago. And it has got many, many pages. If the time of this honorable House, perhaps you can give us an opportunity to go through these documents. Inaonekana kama hii ni ukarabati. But let's go through it. Perhaps if you agree, Mheshimiwa Speaker, perhaps we can get on. Then we shall come back to you, Mheshimiwa Speaker.
Thank you for your wisdom, Senior Counsel. Now, the other name that has been raised rules of procedure, more particularly rule number 10, which provide as follows. Or the president, and in this particular matter, the deputy president, invite or summon any person to appear and give evidence before the Senate. So the summons that have been sought are in line with the spirit of Rule 10 of our rules of procedure. You may attack the evidence when these particular witnesses raise an issue, and I'll certainly hear you at that juncture.
Permit me, Mheshimiwa Speaker, to place it on record that the rules of this Honorable Senate must and have to be respected. But even above respecting the rules of this respected, Article 50, the right to a fair trial, which in terms of Article 25C, Mheshimiwa Speaker, you will remember, you are aware, that is a right that cannot be compromised in any manner. The ACC was never asked to investigate the allegations before they were tabled before the National Assembly and before a decision was taken, because the National Assembly cannot investigate criminal offenses. In fact, in implementing Chapter 6 of the Constitution, the Act of Parliament said a conviction is being investigated or him being convicted. Mheshimiwa Speaker, I plead that you reconsider your exercise of that discretion in permitting witnesses from the EACC to be called in order for the Deputy President to have a fair trial before the Senate. Thank you.
Senior Counsel Paul Mwite, was some invitation that was sent to both parties, and each party was requested to submit a list of witnesses. The National Assembly submitted a list of witnesses with a request under Rule 10 of our rules procedure for the Senate to summon. That is the request that has just been made by the National Assembly. Senior Counsel Paul Mwite, I will refer you to...
I've said what I've said. Your rules are subject to the Constitution. I accept your ruling.
Now we'll move to the second limb of this hearing. Honorable Clerk, you may now proceed to summons to issue to those witnesses.
Order number 2, hearing and determination on the proposed removal from office by impeachment of His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, EGH, Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya.
Now, honorable senators, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move to the opening.
This is a very momentous occasion in our history and must be recorded as such. The United States of America is 248 years old since its independence. A process of removal by way of impeachment. In a way, we are making history. And for me, it is such an important occasion that was undertaken by this particular Senate. And we come here with a lot of confidence that the Senate to the offices of governors and deputy governors. Confidence that the Senate to the offices of governors and deputy governors. Very importantly, that this Senate has been a great contributor to the impeachment process in the nation of the Senate. So as we address you today, we are not addressing a chamber that is dealing with a novel idea. Indeed, by all state organs and state officers to make any decisions or apply the law and the Constitution, they are required to apply the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. That is by dint of Article 1, Article 10, Sub-Article 1. So it should not be lost to anybody that the application of the Constitution in decision-making is entirely in the province of the courts. This Senate, on this particular issue, you are seized of this matter. It is an exclusive jurisdiction that is granted to the Senate to undertake a trial for the impeachment and removal of a deputy governor or our governor or deputy president or president. Occasions that merit their intervention. But it should never be repository of the law in regard to impeachment. All the cases involving the impeachment of governors and deputy governors that have gone to the court have involved the participation of the state. So if regarding removal of state officers by way of impeachment, it is the Senate. And it should not be lost historically from comparative studies of various jurisdictions why this role in our constitutional design was left to the Senate. It was a decision by the framers of our Constitution that this should be an exclusive matter to be dealt by the Senate. Having said that, I was advised by the leadership of our National Assembly, who are clients, to read a certain passage from the Bible. I think I have a copy here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I had to carry this particular Bible. I was so advised. And this is, I read the Bible a lot to myself, but never in this kind of occasion. And this is the book of Exodus 22, verse 22. And I read, that is, ye shall not have or fatherless child, and my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword, and your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless. From the Living Bible version, it reads as follows: flame out against you, and I will kill you with enemy armies, so that your wives will be widows, and your children fatherless. This is the But for now, I want to walk a constitutional journey with the Senate in giving a panoramic view to the office of the President and the Deputy President. Under the old Constitution, we had no provisions that, like the ones we have in this Constitution. But of the Constitution, just to draw the attention of the House of the seriousness of the matter we're dealing with. 74. Before assuming office, acting in a state office, prescribe the oath or affirmation of office in the manner and form prescribed by the third schedule or under an act of Parliament. Between the oath of office that is administered to the President and the Deputy President as opposed